don't focus on the perfect partner, but focus on the perfect relationship that you want. So how do you want your life to look like with a partner, and select somebody who's thinking about that the same way that you are.
Welcome to Challenges of a Matchmaker. I am your host, Shai Tessler, and I'm excited to have you watching today. For those who are new to the channel, Challenges of a Matchmaker is a series which we sit down with matchmakers and relationship experts to discuss the real challenges behind their work. In every episode, we explore three areas: awareness and coaching, helping people recognize when they actually need guidance. The second one is preserving relationship, why new relationships often fall apart and what does it take to make them last. The last part is operational, the behind the scenes and challenges of running a matchmaking business. My guest today is Imke Evers, a psychologist and a matchmaker at Mens Relatie, which translates to people and relationship. It's the largest and the longest established matchmaking agency in the Netherlands. For more than 40 years, they've been bringing people together with over 65,000 successful matches. And today, they worked with 33 active matchmakers. Imke is certified in science-based dating and relationship coaching at the Global Love Institute. In her work, she combined psychology, personal coaching, and professional matchmaking to help people build lasting relationships. Imke, thank you for being here today.
Yeah, no problem. What a great introduction. Thank you.
For those who may be new to your work, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Now, my name is Imke. I work for a matchmaking agency in the Netherlands. And as a matchmaker, we bring people together. So singles all around the Netherlands register. We visit them at home for a deep dive interview. And then we are going to search for somebody who is matching their life and their future. Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've started in 2017, so it's for 9 years now, so almost 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a lot of passion for this. You really love it.
I do. I really, really love it. I don't think there's anything more beautiful than love and finding love. And
Yeah.
I know that the singles, which we guide to a relationship, they really miss it. They feel alone. They feel like something big is missing in their life, and it's really fulfilling to contribute to finding that. Yeah.
And bring people together.
Bring people
A
together. Yeah.
lasting relationship.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm going to ask some questions, and the first one, it's in the section of awareness and coaching.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you an example. I was single. I didn't know what matchmakers are.
Yeah.
I didn't know what date coaches are. And I didn't know that there is so much work to do.
Yeah.
So in this area, what is the most common challenges you see people struggle with today?
Yeah. Now, I think one of the challenges we see the most is that people are expecting quick results. They have high expectations about a partner. They're used to ordering stuff online and get it the next day. So it's a really quick world. And love is something that doesn't just is there overnight. You have to get to know each other, spend time together, commit to building something together. So I think that is the biggest challenge, to help people not lower their expectations, but change the expectations that they have on finding love and finding a partner.
Yeah, and this is like, I think it's a big topic because dating apps teaches us that there is always, like, there is like endless people in the world that we are going to match with.
Yeah.
And then people always give up on making the effort.
Yeah. No, and it's really interesting what you say. There's a lot of options. Options have never been bigger to meet somebody. You can meet people all over the world. But we also
Yeah,
know that all those options, it's called the paradox of choice. The more choice you
yeah,
have, the difficulter it makes it to find somebody and to make a decision.
the decision.
Because who
Yes.
knows what's out there for in the rest of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, because there is always the next option,
There's
and
always the
like
next option. Yeah.
and and, and like people get used to that today, and then they come to
Mhm.
a matchmaking agency, and they
Yeah.
expect things to be the same, and then like they are shocked. How do you
Yeah.
explain to them that? How do you communicate that it's
Yeah.
worth staying, and staying is the reward actually,
It
because
is. Yeah.
I learned it on my relationship. The more I stay, the more I
Yeah.
stay in front of the problems, the better it gets.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do think nobody comes to us wanting to be coached. Everybody wants to come to us to find somebody who is a partner who matches their lives.
Mm,
So it starts on the first conversation we have with clients. We start thinking with them not about what should a partner be like, what is your wish list for a partner, but we're talking about what is your wish list for your future. How do you see your future together with somebody? So it's not about who is matching or who are you looking for, but it says how is your life and how do you want your life to be? So that's the first change we try to make in the expectations. And then it's a process. It's a process in the time we're working together with our clients. Most of our clients sign for a year, so we have a year of collaboration to finding a partner, and it's just sometimes trial and error. Yeah,
yeah, like it's all you can think you want something, but you don't.
yeah,
And once you get it, you realize that
yeah.
it, it's not for you.
No, I do think people are focusing on the wrong things. They focus on how should my partner look, what job should he have, how many children does he need to have, but it's not about who the partner is. It's about how you're gonna build a relationship together, and if that
Yeah,
relationship suits you. Yeah.
yeah,
So they do think they know what they want, but they're focusing on the wrong things.
yeah. And what help you after people come to you and you explain them what is the point that it clicks, when they realize that okay, it's deeper than this. I need to do
Yeah,
deeper
it
work.
depends. It depends. Sometimes it clicks immediately. Then they think, oh, I haven't thought about it like that. Let's change the way I'm looking. Sometimes it takes forever. And sometimes the change never comes. Sometimes people don't commit to finding a relationship and don't want to change their opinions. So sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't happen. Yeah.
got
But
it, got it.
unfortunately, most of the time, it does happen, and it can happen really quickly. Yeah, people just don't know. They are thinking about it the wrong way.
Like okay, you speak with them, you tell them that they be looking at it in the wrong way, and is this shift their behavior? how does this how is this
Yes.
process?
Yeah, sometimes it shifts their behavior because for a change in behavior, you need first that they need to know that something is not right, that they have an yeah, that they have an expectation that isn't a good expectation. So sometimes when that clicks, when they realize, oh, I haven't thought about it like this. You're right, let's try it, and they're open to trying it and they see a different result, then the change of behavior is made. But first, we have to, let them see and how do you say that? Um, convince them then it
Yeah.
could be different. Yeah. And that
And what
convincing
is the
takes some time.
change? Sorry.
No
The
problem.
change is immediate?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes they realize, oh, I've been looking about it the wrong way, and they change their behavior immediately for their next date. And if they see a different outcome, then it could change immediately. It could be
Hmm,
the first match that is the right one. Yeah.
you got it. Last question in this
Yeah.
section. If there is people watching, some singles are watching, and there is one takeaway. If you want to say to single people out there, one
Yeah.
thing that will help them improve their date lives, what will you
Yeah.
tell them?
Now that's definitely don't focus on the perfect partner, but focus on the perfect relationship that you want. So how do you want your life to look like with a partner? And select somebody who's thinking about that the same way that you are.
Okay, awesome. Great tip.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
In the section of in preserving relationship, okay, you match some couple and they start dating. What are what common challenges that you see that couples makes there or mistakes?
Now, one of the things we see frequently is that people want something from their partner. They're expecting something, but they don't share that expectation with their partner.
Mhm.
They just think he or she should know that I want this or that I find this important in life, and they don't know. They don't know until you tell them, this is how I would love our relationship to be. Of I would love to go out more or stay in more. And I think when you communicate your needs and your expectations to your partner, then they know what you're expecting and they can choose to live up to that expectations or not. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one. I think it's like the most important one,
definitely.
and it's connected to the first one, like
It is. Yeah.
because you say things people want fast result, but there is no fast result. You
No,
need to build it. You need to say what you want. You need to
exactly.
say it in a way that your other person can connect with it to allow
Yeah,
their expectation. It's like it's a process of
exactly.
building something together.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It's you should give your partner the chance to build that relationship together, to grow together
I
to a
love it.
place that you both want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, you communicate it so
Yeah,
clearly.
definitely. Yeah.
Another question is at what point does matchmaker usually step out of the relationship? How you are involved in the first date, second day,
Yeah.
week, how is the involvement?
Yeah, it's different from every client, but in the most of the time, we are invested in the first few dates. So then we have a short, we have a lot of connection with our clients. So the first, second, third date, and if that's good, they go, yeah, to get to know each other more.
Mhm.
And most of the time, after 3 months, if they say we're really happy, we want to keep going, then our job is done. But if people experience challenges or want to talk to us about it, then yeah, we're open for that. But most of the time, after 3 months, if they say we're happy, we're going to get to know each other more and more, then our job as a matchmaker is done.
Yeah. So you start with like you say on the first days you are very very involved,
Yeah,
and then the more the time passes, you letting them go, more give them
exactly.
more freedom to be alone.
Yeah,
And the beautiful thing about it is that no other you will not find it in dating apps is
no,
that you have someone to speak with
yeah, and
during
that's
this.
really
I can
helpful.
yeah pick up the phone. I don't know how to behave and like and
Yeah,
you know both parties, which is
exactly. Now, and as a single, you are more on your own. If you have a partner, you can talk about your partner. If you're having doubts, if you need somebody to talk about something. But as a single, you don't have that. Yeah, you have friends and
Yeah,
family, but some of our singles don't want to talk about them for the challenges that they meet. They want to talk about it for a professional. Yeah, it
and
feels more
it's not.
safe.
Yeah, and it's not sure that they're going to give you the best advice because they
Yeah.
don't know the right.
Especially sometimes they give the worst advice because they love family. Your family and friends love you. They want you to feel. They want you to
Yeah,
feel good. They think you're amazing most of the time. So they don't give. They don't always give the most honest advice. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
What is your feeling about singles? Like who when singles a single person needs an advice, okay? So who do they
Yeah.
go to? They go to, let's say that they're not in a matchmaking. So who do
Okay.
they go
Oh,
to?
like that. Now
Okay.
they should go
Who
to people who are in a
Which
long-term
people?
relationship.
Yes,
Yeah.
but who do they go to? Do they go to their single friends? Do they go to the people in relationship? Who do you think they go to
They should
most?
go to the people in the relationship, but they do talk to single people most of the time because they think we're in the same boat. Let's share experiences.
Yeah,
Um, so they talk mostly to other singles about their single life. Because they don't want to feel left out. They don't want to think people there are sad or something, or that they are missing out on something. So they talk to singles who are in the same boat, but they don't always give the best advice. Yeah,
yeah. But maybe because they think that they know their world better, they know their
yeah,
pain better. That's for sure.
that's for sure.
But
Of course,
they
yeah, and
don't
it's
know
really
the solution better.
exactly. So it's really nice to have a group of friends around you that can support you and be there for you. But support doesn't always mean that their advice is the best advice for another
Yeah,
outcome.
yeah.
Yeah. So the
And the
support is really important, but there's more.
depends who is supporting you.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Best go to a professional, right? The matchmaker, it's like the optimal environment for this.
No, and I think a lot of people I encourage people to also look in their own life, to have an open mind, to see, to meet new people, to try and find somebody. But if it doesn't work, then you need to change your method, and then a matchmaker would
Yeah,
be a really great option. Yeah.
it is. It is. Okay, last questions here, and I know we give a lot of takeaways already
Yeah.
in this section, but let's see if we can get another one
Mhm.
in this section of preserving relationships.
Yeah.
What tip will you give people?
Communicate what you need. I think that's the
Mm,
most important one. So don't communicate what you don't want, what you don't like, what you can, but focus on how do you envision the future and what do you want from your partner in that. Yeah. So communicate what you need from your partner.
I love this one. Questions about the operational part of matchmaking.
Hmm.
I think a lot of people don't understand how much work and
Yeah.
how how energy it consumes to be a matchmaker.
Yeah.
Um, can you tell us about the work of the matchmakers, and also interesting to me, what is the challenges that you experience as the match? Like, where is the friction points? What are the hard part of your matchmaking work?
Yeah. No, I think I work at a really big agency, so I have a lot of different matchmakers who are communicating all together. So they do need to communicate with other matchmakers about clients they don't know. So it's really important that those matchmakers have the same information, can find information quickly about people who are in a database. So I think that's one communication internally. But also one of the challenges is that our clients want to be updated every second of the day. And we don't have time to keep them updated about everything because we're looking for somebody who is matching for them, for a partner. So I do think there's a higher demand from our clients to be updated and to know how everything is going. And for us to keep track on the things that are important to have a successful matchmaking agency.
Is there a lot of work that, a lot of things, like there's a lot of missions that fills your time, or it's like there is a lot of things with different timing and it's hard to get the timing of them?
Yeah, I think both. It's hard to get the timing of things, but it also, we as matchmakers would like to focus on finding somebody a match. And that's a lot of work that happens behind closed doors. But our clients want to see what happens behind those doors. So we need systems that keep track of what we do to show it to our clients, because there's a lot of work being done, but a client only sees it when there's a match.
What kind of work you are doing in the background, if I can ask?
Yeah, it's also a lot of marketing. We need new people. So we need new people to fill up our database, to keep matching the way we do. There's a lot of communication about clients that we are looking for. Maybe they have some expectations that we need to manage. They're looking for how can I name an example? Maybe we need to talk about the clients to set some different examples for a client. So there's matchmaker contact. It could be that somebody has questions about the coaching, or has some questions about previous matches that they met that need to be talked about and to be registered. So it could be a lot of different things. Yeah.
And interviewing candidates, right? This is
Of
also
course.
something.
Yeah, interviewing candidates. Yeah, but that's something that the clients see because they're there. So they know. But interviewing clients also take time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what do you mean it's there? Like if I'm your client, then when
Yeah.
you're interviewing candidates, I don't see it or know about it, right?
No, not, yeah, it depends. So most of the time you don't see anything about it until there's somebody who's matching your preferences, who's matching the things you're looking for in life.
Yeah.
So most of the time we don't keep clients updated until there is something to share with them, because we
Got it.
don't want to share. They sometimes lose hope if they get a message, this wasn't him, this wasn't him, this wasn't him. So we
Got
just
it.
want to keep up hope to just let them know if we have something to talk about with them.
Wow, this is interesting topic. Like what actually to communicate to keep
Yeah,
them full of hope and not,
yeah,
we interview 10 people. Okay, no introduction yet.
yeah, exactly. So that's it. It is difficult because you do want them to see I'm working for you. I'm making
Yeah.
progress. Also, if I don't find anybody, it doesn't mean I'm not making progress. But we also want to keep their hopes up and just, it can be really frustrating to talk to people and say, hey, I've interviewed 10 people for you and nobody was the right match. That's frustrating
Yeah, I know. And it's
for us,
like
but also for them. Yeah.
for you for sure, but
Yeah.
for me it's like I don't know how I will react if like someone tell me, Shai, we interview 10 girls, we keep
Yeah.
looking for them. Then what does it mean? Like it means like I haven't thought about it, you know. I know
Yeah.
this problem exists for many matchmakers, like I interview.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it mean for me, the client? I'm not I'm a special case.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Oh, it's interesting point of view.
Yeah, it
Thank you
is.
for
It's a
sharing.
really, really vulnerable place that our singles are in. They share some of their deepest thoughts and some of their deepest wishes with us. And for some people, it's the last option. We're the last option for finding a partner for them, or it feels like that for them.
Yeah.
So if we don't find somebody, or it looks like we're not going to find somebody, that's really disappointing for some people. Yeah.
But your track records prove
Yeah.
that you do.
They're definitely in the right place with us. So most of the people, we now have an how do you call it? A success rate of 75%.
Wow.
So that's a lot. Yeah,
It's impressive. It's really high.
it is. Yeah.
And 65,000 matches in your belt. This is also.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That really makes me happy.
you're going to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, last question. If there is one operational lesson you learned the hard way that others could benefit from, what would it be?
That's a difficult one. Yeah, I do think we haven't talked about that yet, but just keep track of everything that happens, because sometimes really small things can add up to be a much bigger thing. Sometimes it's the small things people say that add up to something really important. So it's just just to keep track of everything, and that every matchmaker who is involved, especially in a bigger matchmaker company, knows everything.
Got it. To make sure nothing is lost, also the
Yeah.
smallest things.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Sometimes you need to take a step back and take a look at the whole picture, and then you need the whole picture to look at.
Yeah. No, this is very insightful for me.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
Yeah, no problem.
okay. Imke, thank you so much. It was great to have you today. If someone wants to find more information about you, where can they find you?
You can find me on LinkedIn. So it's Imke Evers on LinkedIn. I'm also on Instagram, Matchmaker Imke. And you can send me an email. I don't know if you can add my email address somewhere because it's in Dutch, but you can always send me an email.
Okay, I will put all the way to reach you at the bottom
Perfect.
of the video.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really enjoyed it and learned a lot of new things.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Imke.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye.